Hey there, fellow babies. Welcome to my playthrough of Alex Hill Whispers at White Oak Inn. Now, I know absolutely nothing about this game. All I've been told is that it's reminiscent of the classic Nancy Drew point-and-click games. So, I'm really excited to dive in. I'm looking forward to what mysteries await us. So let's go ahead and just start. Concilio Detective Agency. That's me. I'm Concilio. Is that true?
Concilio Detective Agency. Here's to not screwing it up this time.
Uh-oh, I screwed it up last time. Hello. I know I'm supposed to talk to you, but I'm deeply interested in this bare bones. Hello. There's like nothing here. Well, let's talk to
Hey girl,
Cassandra.
welcome back.
Hi, Cassandra.
You were supposed to call me last night. What happened?
I hate talking to people.
Oh, I'm sorry, Cass. I totally forgot. Can I make it up to you? Girls' night out?
We'll have to wait on that. Concilio has a case for you. You're going out of town for a while.
Wow, my first day back from suspension and I'm already on a case? Concilio must have really missed me. Is he in his office?
Yeah, he'll want to talk to you before you head out. And Alex?
Yeah?
I'm glad you're back.
Me too, Cass.
Cass. Why am I getting sent out after my mysterious suspension? Oh. I've got a phone. I've got my list. Talk to Concilio. He's a new case for me. I honestly don't hardly care because he suspended me and now he's sending me out of town when I just want a girls' night out with my best friend Cass. That's fine. Can we talk to her anymore?
Hey Alex, you better go talk to Concilio. He's waiting for you.
Honk shoe. How boring. I wish not to speak to him. Oh, crime detective. True crime. Smashing expose. Death. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Okay. Oh, Concilio. What's up with your office, man? There's nothing happening here.
Alex, come in. It's good to have you back.
No.
Cassandra says you have a case for me. Admit it. You've missed me, you old softy.
It is good to have you back.
I missed you too.
Listen, you're a smart detective, and I'm glad to have you on my team. And I'm giving you a second chance here. You understand? You screwed up on the Milliken case. I need you to be more careful.
I'm always careful. Well, apparently not because I screwed up on the Milliken case. Aye, Captain.
Aye, Captain. Make sure I cover things up when I break the rules. Got it.
Alex.
Kidding, I'm kidding. Sorry. I know I need to be more careful, and I will.
Glad to hear it. Now that the mean boss talk is over, let's go over your case. You're headed upstate to Little Springs. There's an inn there called the White Oak. It's rumored to be haunted.
Haunted.
A girl died there a couple years ago, and recently, guests have reported seeing her spirit roaming the halls.
You're sending me to an inn where a dead woman is roaming around? You really haven't forgiven me, have you?
One of the employees at the inn is receiving threatening letters. They started when the ghost showed up. I'm sending you to figure out what's going on.
You're being serious. You're actually sending me on a ghost chase?
Perhaps. Perhaps there's something else going on. That's what you need to find out.
Okay, I'll take the case. If for some reason I don't survive, tell Cassandra I'm leaving her whatever's in my desk. I think there's a pack of Twizzlers still in there.
I put the case file on your desk. You'll be leaving tonight. Now get out of here. You have work to do.
Aye, Captain.
Bonk, 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 bonk. I don't like you. Leaving tonight? I don't think so, sir. Hey. My computer is not running this game as smoothly as I would like.
Alex, you have work to do.
Oh, you're such a bore, Concilio. Whatever. Honk shoe, honk shoe. You're so boring. Is that my desk? Yeah, because that was the entryway. So this is probably my desk. Coffee, good. I'm tired. I'm so tired of life. Ooh.
Concilio likes to decorate the office with old detective comics.
Well, this one.
This one kind of creeps me out.
No, this one's
Concilio
amazing.
likes to decorate the office. This one kind of...
No, it's great. I don't even know my own mind for sure. Okay, let's check this out. Let's have a cup of... Yes! I am so refreshed. Black coffee, my favorite.
I'm Detective Dan.
I can't really read what they say. Well, I hope that this isn't important because I'm not going to remember this.
I'm Detective Dan.
Just Detective Dan and the White Cat murder. That's the murder, see? It's in the fridge. Oh, it seems like a pretty big operation, but where is everybody? Are they out in the field? Is that my desk? I want to look in everybody else's desk. I think it's rude that I'm not allowed to. Okay, fine. Oh,
My succulent's still alive. Cassandra must have watered it for me.
that is very nice of Cassandra. She is my best friend of all time. Alexandra Hill, private investigator. Okay, let's check out my case before I do any musings. Jump scare. That's so rude, Ronnie. 25. I'm headed to White Oak Inn, where some strange things have been happening lately. The ghost of a girl who died years ago has been showing up, scaring the guests. On top of that, Ronnie, the concierge at the White Oak, has been receiving threatening letters. He has asked us to investigate who has been sending these letters and if there's a connection to the hauntings. Pack your bags and head to Little Springs, New York to investigate. I'm not ready yet. I want to snoop. Okay, should I be looking at all these things? Black book, detective. I'm honestly not going to remember all of
Elementary,
these.
my dear Watson.
I'm glad you talked to yourself too, me. Crime detectives, real police cases. I want to look at these. I want to look in the trash can. There's a lot that I need to do, but you know what? Should I talk
My
to
succulent's still...
Cassandra really fast and then head out? I have a sneaky suspicion that that's not really going to do much, but we might as well check. See what Cassandra has to say.
How'd it go with Concilio?
He missed me. I can tell.
Of course he has. You'd better start packing for your trip. You have a case to crack.
You're right. I'll get started.
Call me when you get there.
Of course. Talk to you later, Cass.
Be safe.
I will do my best, but I can't make any promises. Oh man, I want Cass's job. I imagine it's really stressful though. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Loading, loading, loading. Get this game on loading. Well, that's
We're
creepy.
almost there.
Thanks, man. I'm scared.
Whoa. What was that?
What?
I saw something walking on the lake.
It was
There are
Jesus.
some strange things happening around here lately.
What kind of strange things?
Hauntings, accidents. Something's not right.
Mm-hmm. We're here. White Oak Inn. That's a good name for an inn, by
We
the
are
way.
the White Oak Inn.
Hey, thanks for the
Sure you
ride.
want to stay here?
No.
I'm sure.
Okay, but call if you change your mind.
Thank you. I'm sure I'll be fine.
I'm not sure of any such thing. Are you kidding me? This is so pretty. Come back. I'm ready for you to take me back. Oh, yeah. Who's on my phone? Okay. Oh. Nobody? Hey girl, you're off suspension this week. We need to celebrate. Definitely. I'll call you. I never did. Hey mom, most excited. Work's been slow without this gig. I'm excited for you as well. Proud of you. Love you, daughter. Love you too, mom. Oh, White Oak Inn. Search history. The White Oak Inn near Little Springs, New York was opened in 1932 by Eliza Myers. Our location in the beautiful foothills of the Adirondack Mountains means there's always something to do. Enjoy a leisurely walk in our serene garden or hop on a nearby bike trail to discover the beauty of the surrounding area. It's the perfect way to unwind and explore. I love that. Join us for a delicious hot breakfast every morning in our cozy dining room. There's always hot coffee and fresh juice to enjoy. I am so tickled by that. Okay, let's call Cassandra really fast, because we said we would.
Hi, you've reached Cassandra. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave a message, I'll get back to you.
Hi, Cassandra. Cassandra, I just wanted to let you know that I'm here. I made it. And if I die, I want you to have my Twizzlers. Okay, that's normal. That is just the wind. That's just the wind. Hi, your picture? You should consider a new one because it's scary.
Welcome to the White Oak Inn. Are you okay?
I've seen a ghost. I saw a strange glowing figure on the lake. Was that what that was?
So you've seen Audrey, huh?
Is that the girl who died?
Uh-huh. A little over 2 years ago.
Oh, options. When does your ghost start appearing? Do you want to ask me who I am? Or do you just know, Ronnie? You're not sure if I'm a guest. You're not sure if I'm the detective you've been waiting for. You're not asking enough questions. I boop your nose. When did her ghost start appearing? How did she die? Did you know her well? Okay, well, I'm a detective, so.
When did her ghost start appearing?
3 months ago? It was on the anniversary of her death.
You look like somebody I know. Or somebody that I met a while ago, but I don't know who. Sorry I keep touching your nose, but it's just so boopable. Okay, how did she die?
How did she die?
It was a boating accident. We used to go boating on the lake all the time. She went out one night and...
Aha, okay. Boating accident, convenient. She walks on the lake now. I suspect that somebody was with her in the boat. It's easy to just slip out.
Did you know her well?
Yeah, we were friends. Her mom treated me like a son, so I was always hanging around the inn growing up.
Ho, ho, ho.
Her mom worked here?
Lisa. She was the inn's owner. She recently sold the place.
To you?
Why'd she sell it?
Would you want to see your dead daughter roaming around?
No. Good point.
Anyway, enough about the ghost. Are you looking for a room?
I have a reservation under Alex Hill.
Oh, Alex. You're the detective I hired. Sorry, I thought that,
Oh. I'm gonna be snarky.
I would be taller?
Yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You must be Ronnie.
Yep, that's me. Let me get that key for you. You'll be in room 2.
Easy enough to remember.
Thank you, Ronnie. Since it's late, I'll get settled in. Then we can go over your case in the morning.
Okay. The sooner the better.
Calm down. I just got here and I don't like you. I mean, I don't like anybody. That's the general rule. But I don't like you because you're like, I don't want you to work my case. Oh. Hint? Church? Steeple thing? So I came from there. That's new. And that's new. So let's go in here.
This clock isn't working.
Okay. Puzzle for later, I reckon. Oh, magazines. I wanted it to be, like cupcakes or something. True life secrets. Darling, what made you change your mind? I thought he was dead. Oh, everybody's sweetheart. Read. Okay, how about going dancing with me tonight, Lita? Yes, I'm everybody's sweetheart, but nobody's gal. I'm going to your party tonight, honey. What do you say? Like to go for a moonlight drive in the moonlight, sweetie? Okay, I have 2 tickets. Something. Oh. I have 2 tickets to a show tonight. I'd like to come along. All the men I ever met went for me in a big way. My eyes promised them everything a man could desire, but my heart kept them dangling on a string. Oh, Harry, darling, of course I want to marry you, but... But what, Lita? You've been keeping me on a string long enough. On a boat, everybody. Don't be too impatient, dearest. You might not appreciate me if you win me too easily. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Harry was not the only one of my beaux who had gotten such a lingering promise and a scorching kiss. A few days later, "Oh, I'd just love to go dancing with you tonight, Tom." And Tom's lips, too, were smothered with a warm and intimate kiss. Wham, wham, wham. Tom had very much the same idea as Harry. "Lita, sweetheart, I just can't stand this delicious torture any longer. When do you want to get married?" "Oh, Tom, please don't rush me. After all, a girl's got to think about her future." When I would come home at night from my dates, I would look at myself in the mirror in sly sophistication, contented. Wow, I can't read. Contented with my ever dangling conquests. One day, one of the girls at the office asked me if I would be interested in a blind date that night. "It sounds exciting, Ellen. Is he good looking?" "You'll love him, Lita. He's a dream." I suspect we're not going to survive true life secrets. His name was Alan. He was handsome beyond words. I fell in love with him the very first night, as Alan was driving me home from our first date. "Lita, I had a wonderful time tonight. Did you enjoy yourself too?" "I can't remember when I've ever had more fun, Alan. I hope there'll be more evenings like this." "There will be." "Oh, Alan, I love you." I hope you don't think me too bold, Alan, but I just couldn't help telling you that I really mean it.
"I feel the same way about you, Lita. I fell in love with you at first sight."
Oh, what glamorous pajamas. I couldn't sleep a wink that night. It wasn't just because I kept thinking of Alan. It was all those others, too many others, awaiting answers to my promises. False, empty promises. Uh-oh. From that night on, the only dates I had were exclusively with Alan.
"Well, that was a cooling drive. It certainly is warm this evening."
"Why not come up to my place? I'll fix us some refreshments. Just make yourself at home, Alan."
"I hope you don't mind if I unbutton my shirt."
Bring, bring, bring.
"Want me to answer it, Lita?"
No, I'll get it, Alan.
"Hi, Lita. This is Jack Spartan." "I finally got my furlough. Remember your promise, sweetheart?"
Who? You must have the wrong number, sorry."
"Wrong number?"
Yes, wrong number." It seemed as if I couldn't escape my past. Would I have to go through life deceiving Alan if we were married? No, I couldn't do that. I loved him too much. Just tell him you have a string of beaux. He'll understand. One night, Alan took me to a cozy little candlelit restaurant, and another part of my past came to light.
"What's the matter, darling? Anything wrong?"
"It's Harry Walker. He's sitting at that table alone. He sees me. He's getting up, coming this way. Excuse me, Alan, I'd like to powder my nose."
"No, you don't, you little phony."
"Harry, what are you doing here?"
"That's a good question. I'm playing detective. I've been keeping an eye on you for the past few weeks. You're not gonna ditch me for that new sucker you found."
"Oh, Harry, I know how hurt you must feel, but I just didn't know how to break the news to you about our engagement plans being off. Okay, that's actually bad. My person, I forget my name, Ellen. What's her name? Lila? I don't remember. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
"Yeah, bet your sweet life I'm hurt, but I'm not through with you yet."
Okay, this time my past had really caught up with me. Harry threatened to expose the real me by showing some wild and carefree love letters I had written some time ago. I was trapped. All right, Harry, you won't win. Just kidding, you will. You win. I promise I won't see Alan anymore after tonight.
"That's the way I want to hear you talk, sweetheart."
And because I loved Alan so much that I didn't want to ruin his life in the future, I broke my promises once again. It was painful to me as well as to him, but it saved him the pain of a broken heart after it was too late.
"Oh, there you are, dear. What kept you so long?"
"Alan, I must confess something to you." And then blah blah, I said that already.
"Lita, I can't believe it. You love another man?"
Yes, it happened quite suddenly. I just couldn't help it. I'm sorry, Alan. He wandered out of the restaurant in a daze. Alan never saw my tears, the tears of a doomed woman. He never knew my secret past. Never again will I know my secret love for him. As for me, I was destined to be caught forever in the web of deceit I had spun for myself. Everybody's sweetheart, but nobody's gal. You got rid of her neatly, sweetheart. Let's dance. Ah, tragic. Tragic, Lita. Is there another one I can read? No, just that one. Okay. Well, that is a tragedy, I don't mind saying. I wonder what that has to do with the mystery we are confronting. Quid temporum est? Pater patrisme. Look, darling, an educated man. Okay, well, this is something for later. Great, that's not good for me. Oh no, they go by. Oh dear. That's gonna really bother me when I do have to do that at some point. Okay. What else is here? Oh, sorry. Put you back. Nice little succulent. Anything else?
It's getting pretty late.
Well. Stealthily arising joy. Valor and vanity, the wanderer and the spirit. Then, always you cry. These are depressing books. Depressing books, I say. Okay. Let's see. I like this man and his pipe. I like these things. I guess I like everything. Okay, cycling a new view. Okay, we'll have to go to a curiosity shop. That sounds fun. Let's keep moving. This is where we'll have breakfast, I reckon. Anything in here? A duck. I need this duck to come with me. Okay, tape. Camera. I guess this is for future use. Just try to remember that we've got some goodies in here. And we can't go there. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I think, is that all for us to see here? Oh, well, I don't want to go outside right now. It's scary out there. Knock, knock. Okay, that's fine. There's a lot of things that I think we'll just have to figure out later. Good coffee. Chips. Zesty, sweet cinnamon. Cinnamon? Oh,
Tasty.
tasty, yeah. The sweet cinnamon ones, that's an offense to my face. My senses. I don't like that at all. We can order food. Yes. Not right now because it's late and we need to go to bed, but I love ordering food. Let's go ahead and head upstairs. We're room 2. Convenient. Oh, cute.
Hello, Mr. Whiskers.
I want this in real life. That's cute. Okay. Well, that will be useful later. Castle. Okay, something about paintings, perhaps. Little Springs Gazette. Second stoplight comes to town. Little Springs, a quaint town nestled amidst rolling hills and picturesque landscapes, is on the brink of a significant change that promises to enhance safety and streamline traffic flow. With its population steadily growing and its roads witnessing increased traffic, the town has decided to introduce a second stoplight, a move welcomed by residents and commuters alike. The decision to add another stoplight comes as a response to the escalating concerns regarding our road safety and congestion. Little Springs, once a tranquil haven, has experienced a surge in vehicular movement due to its growing population and expanding economic activities. The existing single stoplight located at the town's main intersection has struggled to cope with the mounting traffic demands, leading to frequent bottlenecks and safety hazards. The introduction of a second stoplight aims to address these issues effectively. Situated at a crucial junction where traffic often backs up during peak hours, the new stoplight promises to regulate the flow of vehicles more efficiently. Commuters traversing through the town will experience smoother transitions, reducing travel time and minimizing the risk of accidents. Moreover, the addition of the stoplight underscores Little Springs' commitment to prioritizing the safety and well-being of its residents. With pedestrian crossings and designated lanes for cyclists incorporated into the design, the town ensures that all road users can navigate through its streets with ease and security. The second stoplight holds the potential to stimulate development in Little Springs. By alleviating traffic congestion, businesses in the town center are expected to witness increased foot traffic, fostering economic growth and vitality. Additionally, improved traffic management enhances the overall appeal of the town, potentially attracting new residents and investors seeking a peaceful community to call home. As construction commences on the stoplight, anticipation brews among the town. This vital infrastructure symbolizes progress, marking a new chapter in Little Springs' journey towards a safer, more vibrant future. Word search! That's fun. Little Springs' unconventional busker. Weather is looking okie dokie. That's pretty nice. In our picturesque town of Little Springs, where crisp air mingles with the vibrant hues of its locals, a peculiar phenomenon reigns, a busker with an affinity for bagpipes. That's fun. Imagine this. As you stroll along Main Street, lost in your own melody, your ears are suddenly besieged by a cacophony akin to a cross between a dying feline and a flock of geese gone wild. Yes, you stumbled upon Little Springs resident bagpipe enthusiast. Now let's be clear, bagpipes are an acquired taste, if not a tolerated one. Yet, in the eclectic tapestry of Little Springs community, the bagpipe busker oddly fits right in. The busker, akin to a persistent mosquito at a picnic, serenades rain or shine, much to the bemusement of the townsfolk enjoying their afternoon tea. But, credit where it's due, the bagpipe busker is nothing if not committed. Armed with a kilt and earplugs for all, they parade through the streets with contagious zeal despite their unique musical talents. In a town celebrated for its eccentricities, the bagpipe busker injects a dose of whimsy into daily life. Love them or loathe them, their dedication to spreading musical mayhem is undeniably admirable. So, next time you're walking along Main Street and the haunting strains of bagpipes assail your senses, embrace the madness, dance, clap, or simply grin and bear it. It's all part of the small town charm. And who knows, perhaps one day you'll find yourself humming along, proudly joining the ranks of the bagpipe brigade. That's fun. Let's do this word search. Okay, word search, word list. Okay, well, I found tunnel. Is that one? Tunnel. Oops. Nice. Good, good, good. What else do we want? Oops, excuse me. Crime. That's one. This is great. Puzzling. That's one. Oopsies. I want to be able to drag it, but it's not letting me. Coat. Is that one? Coat. Yes, 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 yes. I'm just looking for letter. Yep. General words. What else do we see? I keep thinking I see revolver. Door? Yep. Oh, this is fabulous. Wait, why didn't puzzling work? Hello? Why are some of these not working? Do I have to click on it? That's weird. Let's try again. Okay. You're being silly. And I don't know why. There, but this is looking really nice. Oopsie. else are we looking for? Friend. Foe, no. What else are we looking for? Lying. Lying. So foe, mystery, secret, thought you'd be sneaky going diagonal. I see what you're up to. So we need spy. Here we go. And we need foe. Fee, fi, fo, fum. And now we just need secret. The hardest of them all. Oh, that one tricked me. Here it is. Secret. Yay!
Take that, word search.
Take that. I got an achievement. I am amazing. Okay, there's one. Don't nothing try to come scare me. I'll be so mad. Oh, there's more stairs up. Shall we just take a little... Why don't I get a green hallway? This is great. You remind me of Gumby. Probably... Oh! What can I pick up? Legends of the Adirondacks. Adirondacks. Introduction. The rugged peaks, dense forests, and serene lakes of the Adirondack Mountains are a paradise for outdoor enthusiasts. However, the misty mornings and secluded trails provide a perfect backdrop for local legends that blur the line between fact and fiction. In this book, we share some of our favorite sightings and stories. It's up to you to determine what's real and what's myth. The White Lady of Lake Placid. The White Lady of Lake Placid is one of the Adirondacks' most chilling legends. Fishermen report hearing the sound of a woman crying in the middle of the lake. Hikers talk about seeing glimpses of a woman walking on the water. According to local lore, the White Lady of the Lake Placid was a bride who drowned on her wedding day. Now she is bound to the waters where her gown is made from its morning mist. That's neat. I like that. Champ, the lake monster. In between the Adirondacks and Vermont, Lake Champlain is home to one of the region's most enduring legends, Champ the lake monster. Described as a serpentine creature with a horse-like head, Champ has been sighted by locals and visitors alike for centuries. Native American lore first spoke of this mysterious beast, calling it Totoskok. In modern times, Champ has been seen by many, including tourists and even a local sheriff. Theories about Champ's origins range from a prehistoric relic to a giant sturgeon, but no one knows for sure. The mystery of Champ continues to intrigue and invite curious minds to the lake's depths. Okay, Champ and just the White Lady. Good to know. The body by the bay. Whispers in the dark. Atmospheric. I like these couches. I like these paintings too. I don't know much about painting, but I do know that I like them. Haha, cacti. Nice. Well, this green is a little much, but I must say I like it. Okay, let's go to our room. If that's agreeable. I don't think 2 is an unlucky... Purple! A purple room! I'm so excited! Note to self. Cancel subscription to video... No, how dare you? How dare you remind me of missed cancellation things? Great. A big part of this game seems to be just keeping tabs out of windows, which freaks me out. But that's okay. I like this aesthetic. Scrambled words. Oof. Oh no, grim. I like that word though, so that's fine. Thank you. Book. Oh, I'm so smart today. That was a level 2 word. Uh-oh. Neon, moan, gnome. Emone. Omen, 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 omen. I'm not good at these sorts of things, but it is fun. Task. Dark. Louse? Soul. It's the dark of the night of the soul, brother. A road, maybe? Pooh. Epoch? Oh, wait, no. Clear. Hope. Keys? Nice. Sick. I don't mean to alarm anybody, but we're doing a really good job at this game. Rank? Okay, well. I don't mean to be rude, but I am getting a little, bored. It's my incredible intellect, you see. I think I shall call it quits. Hello. Lock. I'm having a hard time with it just being 4 letters. I'm wanting it to be longer. Oh, data. Or data. I don't know how to say it. I think both are fine. Amazing. Echo. Hello, Echo. Wild. It's wild, man. It's wild. I'm apparently having to say some sort of reference every time I do that. I refuse now. Okay, well, that's great. It's good fun. I like that a lot. I like lavender. That's nice. I really like this photo aesthetic. It reminds me of Stay Tuned for Danger, I think. Ah, is this my suitcase?
Hello, suitcase. I've known you too well.
Oh, man. I don't want to read all of this. This is a lot. I'll read it later. It's nice knowing it's there. Oh, man, this is a terrible picture of me.
Not my best picture.
I know. I thought so. Oh, I'm 5'8". Organ donor. Good. I'm not a driver.
NYC, best city in the world.
Okay. Sure. But, if that's what you want. Oh, I see what this is.
Java.
Coffee.
I need coffee and an IV.
Oh, Lorelai.
I need coffee and an IV.
We're really close. Why did they do this? Why? Why? That's very annoying and I hate them for it. Anything else? No, that's fun. I like that color of yellow. Should we look out this window? Can we look at this window? No. That is a nice big bed. Shall we? Yes, I think I am ready to go to bed. Thank you for asking. That was lovely. I'm pooped. This is my first day back on the job and they already sent me out.
Well, better go follow up with Ronnie.
I don't want to. He's a dingus. Let's head out. I wonder if there's any guests here. Oh,
Holy crap,
shoot.
you scared me.
Sorry about that, dear. I saw there was a new guest and wanted to say hello.
Well, hi. I'm Alex.
And I'm Shirley, darling. Glad to meet you and glad to have another guest around.
You are so scary, and I think you did it. Whatever happened, you did it.
There aren't many other guests here?
No, not many since that ghost showed up. I've been so lonely without someone to talk to. Glad you're here.
I suspect that she's trying to clear the hotel out because she's trying to find a treasure or something. It'll just be easier if there's fewer people around.
How long have you been here?
Oh, off and on for the past 3 months.
3 months seems like a long time to be hanging out at an inn.
It is, dear, it is. I wasn't planning on staying so long, but that ghost showed up and I just had to know what was going on.
You were here when the ghost showed up.
I happen to be. Lucky coincidence, too, since I happen to be the foremost writer about hauntings and ghosts.
How
You read about-
convenient.
Oh, look at me blathering on. You just woke up and probably want some breakfast. I'll let you get to it. We'll talk later, darling. I'm in room 5 when you want to stop by.
Do I need to be taking notes about this? Room 5, boo-hoo. Another word search. We already did it. It's fine, that's fine. Okay, she's in room 5. Let me make a really quick note about her being in room 5 so that I can move on with my life. You know. Okay, what was her name? Shirley. Shirley, you're joking. She's in room 5. Now, I'm suspicious of her because if she is writing books, maybe she's trying to cause a stir. How do I get out of here? Maybe she's trying to cause a stir by having fake sightings. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, I want everything. Apple strudel? Yes. Bacon for sure. I don't see salsa, so I don't want the eggs. Yogurt. Oh, anyway, I'm ready to eat. Yes. Oh, see, the eggs could have been right there. It's just there's no salt. I love this purple cup. Oh my gosh, I want one.
That's good.
I love eating food in games. That was my favorite thing that's happened so far. Okay, I do want some coffee though. Yes. Are you kidding me? I got an espresso. Oh my gosh, and some, yeah, let's have an orange. I'm eating all of your food. I hope I don't get sick. Okay, now that I've had my everything that I eat in the morning, we are ready to go see what Ronnie wants. And we do have to say his name like that. It's Ronnie. Does nobody else work here? What do you want?
Good morning, Alex.
Hi.
Did you get settled in? How's your room?
My room's great. Now catch me up. What's been going on here? My boss said you've been receiving threats?
Yeah, not long after Audrey's ghost appeared. Take a look.
Ronnie, I know what you did. You can't keep running and hiding. This won't be the end of this. It will follow you. Someone who knows.
One of
Wait,
these letters says, I know what you did.
I wasn't ready.
And I don't know what they're talking about, or why they're sending these to me, or who's doing it.
Well, that's why I'm here. To figure this all out.
That would be pretty devious to invite the detective if you're the one doing it. Because, like, let's imagine that he's the villain. I don't even know what's happened yet, but let's imagine that it's him behind the hauntings. And so he's doing it to get people to come into the inn. But then why would he invite a detective? But that would be a perfect subterfuge. But again, that's not very smart to invite a private detective.
Can you give me any leads? Anyone who could be out to get you?
I mean, I'm not the most popular guy, but I'm not sure who'd send me threats. Maybe Henry? He was pretty unhinged after Audrey died, and he hated that I was dating Audrey.
Okay.
Who's Henry? And why did he hate that you dated Audrey?
Henry owns a curiosity shop nearby. He was good friends with Lisa, hung out here a lot, and had a soft spot for Audrey. He made it clear that I wasn't good enough for her, but sending me threats? I don't know, that seems crazy for even him.
Why aren't you the most popular guy?
People think I'm not good enough.
What does that mean?
I'm doing well now, but I sorta had a reputation for being irresponsible. People don't want to forget the past or believe that I could have changed.
Why did you have that reputation?
I wasn't always the best at showing up to work. I'd rather be kayaking or biking than sitting inside. And maybe at one point in time, I was drinking too much.
Okay, well, but if you're working on your problem, that's fine. But maybe something happened when he was blackout drunk, which is something we need to think about.
You have a drinking problem?
Had a drinking problem. I've been sober for 2 years, ever since Audrey died.
That's not easy to do. Why did you get sober after her death?
Because I can't remember that night.
Mm-hmm.
The night she died. I should probably tell you, Audrey and I dated for a while, but she broke up with me. She got tired of my slacking off. I was heartbroken, so that night I got drunk. And I don't remember anything, except waking up to policemen questioning everyone in her life. I didn't understand at first, but then I finally realized she was dead.
Wow, that's a lot. What happened next?
I knew I needed to make some changes. Lisa, Audrey's mom, really helped me out. She gave me this job. Probably should have fired me a few times, but she didn't, and she encouraged me to stay sober. I hate that she sold the inn, but I don't blame her.
Okay, hold on. I'm taking notes. Tell me about Audrey's ghost.
Tell me more about what's happening with Audrey's ghost.
Like I said, she started showing up 3 months ago. It really creeped out our guests. Lisa was on edge and immediately talked about selling the inn. It didn't take long to sell it either.
Why did you stay? It can't be easy seeing Audrey around.
I've thought about leaving. I just haven't had the courage to do it. I'd probably have to leave town to find another job, and I grew up here. It's not easy to leave your hometown.
Tell me about this nonsense person called Shirley.
What can you tell me about the other guest, Shirley?
She's a blogger. She writes about haunted houses and hotels and encourages her audience to go visit. She was here when Audrey's ghost showed up and has been asking questions ever since.
You don't like that she asks questions?
It feels, I don't know, disrespectful in a way. She doesn't care about Audrey. She just cares about selling a story.
Yeah, I don't like her either.
Who bought the inn from Lisa?
His name's Dennis. He thinks he can use the ghostly reputation of this place to bring guests in. He's the business-minded type, but he seems all right. He's usually in his office during the day.
Ha! We must go talk to him.
Is there anyone else who could be a suspect?
You could talk to Lauren. She works here part-time in the mornings, but you'll probably catch her at her outdoor shop.
Why should I talk to her?
She was close with Audrey and Lisa. Next to me, she'll know the most about everything going on at the inn.
Where is Lauren's outdoor shop?
It's near the lake. If you follow the trail in the back of the inn, it'll lead you straight there.
All right.
Okay, this has been a good start. I'll start digging around for more information.
Well, I'll let you get back to detective work.
Yeah,
If
leave
you
me
need
alone.
my help, I'm here.
What could you possibly do to help me? I'm a professional. Okay, let's go see. I need to be nice. Okay, let's go see if we can talk to Dennis. Hello. I already don't like him. I'm gonna stoop before I speak. What's his toolbox? What are you doing with the toolbox? You've got a sinking you've got ships. What a suspicious man.
How can I help you?
Oh my gosh.
Hi Dennis, I'm Alex, one of your guests here, and I had some questions about the inn if you don't mind.
Is this about the inn or about the ghost?
Both?
What do you want to know?
Everything.
Why'd you buy an inn that was haunted?
2 reasons. 1, my great-grandmother originally owned this inn. And 2, I believe the ghost can attract guests.
Okay, so maybe he has a motive for there to be hauntings to motivate the owner to sell it to him.
Your great-grandmother owned the inn?
Yes, Eliza Myers. Hell of a woman.
How did Lisa come to own the place if it was originally your great-grandmother's?
My father sold it off. Eventually Lisa bought it, and now I own it.
Why did your father sell it?
His parents were retiring, but he had no interest in running an inn. He sold it and joined the Navy. He loved the sea. As do I.
But you wanted to buy the inn back?
My great-grandmother and my grandparents poured their hearts into this inn. I think a part of them still lives here. When I came across the listing, I knew I had to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you believe the ghost can attract guests? You're not worried about the haunted reputation?
No, for two reasons. First, I'm not going to let a ghost scare me off from my great-grandmother's legacy. Second, a good businessman works with what he has. I have a haunted inn. Some people, like our guest Miss Himmerman, enjoy visiting haunted locations and telling their readers a visit. I'm not worried at all.
Tell me about the sea.
If you love the sea, why didn't you follow in your dad's footsteps?
I thought about it, but I'm more of a businessman than a seaman. I appreciate the sea and I love the craftsmanship of boats. I don't want to live my life on a boat.
But he loves, look, he's got boats everywhere. He totally looks like a fisherman, right? Where's his beanie? Oh my gosh, tell me about
What can you tell me about Shirley
Shirley.
Himmerman?
If her readers are as loyal as she says they are, then she is my favorite person right now.
Unpopular opinion.
Tell me about Ronnie.
He's been a good worker for the most part. I've had to get onto him a few times, but he knows and loves the White Oak. I'm happy to have him as an employee.
Has anyone complained about him?
Shirley has, but she complains about everything, so I don't take it too seriously.
Righty-roo, okay, bye.
Thanks for your time, Dennis.
Of course.
He's suspicious. But he also seems kind of like the obvious choice, you know? Very clearly has a motive. And I can see, like, end credit sequence of, like, and then he went and got a boat. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, let's not forget. There's good stuff in here. Squeeze the duck for luck. Okay, I think we... Oh, do we go talk to Shirley? Shirley, you're joking. I am excited to use that against her. Okay, where's Shirley? Is she on this next floor? Yes, she is. Let's go. Is there... How many fourth... There's 2 door 4s. That's door 4. And that's door 4. Are we suspicious? I am. Oh, I probably should call Cassandra. Okay. Room 5. Everybody, brace yourselves.
Come in.
Hi, Shirley. Oh, wow. She is an intimidating figure. Oh, she likes chips. She likes the cinnamon ones. Monster. Ghostly affairs. Poltergeists.
Hoaxes.
I'm not there yet. I'm just reading about poltergeists. Poltergeist, which is German for noisy ghosts, is a type of spirit that is often held responsible for inexplicable noises and physical disturbances, such as objects being moved or belongings destroyed. The Enfield poltergeist was one of the most well-documented cases of poltergeist activity. Taking place in North London during the 1970s, several witnesses observed a strange range, or just a wide range, of phenomenon. Furniture moved across the floor of the Enfield Council House. Objects were thrown across the room. At one point, police officers witnessed 2 children levitating several feet off the ground. Despite poltergeist activity being reported since the 1st century, many paranormal investigators have chalked this up to be hoaxes. According to Joe Nickel, a skeptical investigator, poltergeist is usually a human who is motivated to cause mischief. Moving objects can usually be attributed to fishing wire, and hidden fans can be used to cause inexplicable drafts. Just like the noisy ghosts are driven by the desire to impact their surroundings and make their presence known, perhaps there are some of us who want to draw attention. Perhaps for motives, money related? I like these rabbits though. Okay, let's face our fears. I like these windows though. Hi, Shirley.
Well, hello, darling. It's good to see you again. What can I do for you?
You literally just
I
said to come
wanted
visit.
to ask you about your experience at the inn these past few months.
Oh? Do we have another paranormal observer here?
Something like that.
What would you like to know?
You seem like a person who's in the know. Have you noticed anything weird going on around here?
Besides a ghost showing up?
Yeah, like anything with the guests or employees.
Well, there've been some accidents.
What kind of accidents?
A broken mirror after someone saw the ghost in it. A guest fell down the stairs and claimed it was the ghost who pushed him. Things like that. Then there was that one guest who was very upset when his soup spilled into his wife's lap. Blamed it on the ghost and made a big fuss about it. Personally, I think he was a clumsy man and didn't want to take the blame.
Yeah, I agree.
Why have you hung around? You said you're a writer?
Yes, ma'am, I am. I'm the writer for the blog Hauntings in Hollow Places. I'm currently writing a book with the same name as well.
It's a good name.
Maybe you've heard of me, Shirley Himmerman?
Surely I
I'm
haven't.
sorry, I'm not familiar.
That's a shame.
Not for me. It's been a pleasure not to know you until now.
Have you seen the ghost?
Twice now. I saw her the night she first appeared. I was sitting down in the lobby when I saw a glowing figure walk past the window. One of the guests screamed and the employees were sheet white for days afterwards. The second time, I was walking around the garden and I saw her walking through the woods. Suddenly, she stopped, stared at me, and disappeared.
Creepy.
Oh, it was.
Well, I'll be honest. If you're, like, here's the thing. You're the only source of information that you saw the ghost for the second time, so you could be lying and nobody can corroborate that. Also, who's to say you were really in the room when the ghost appeared? Because everybody's only going to remember the ghost and not necessarily who was around when it happened. Whatever. Bye, Shirley.
Well, thanks for your help, Shirley. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, dear.
Shirley, I was being sarcastic. You were not very helpful. Get me out of here. Okay, here we go. I guess we should go outside. Kind of want more food. Oh wait, there was a door. Where was there another door? Let's go out this way. I was too scared last night to do it. This is lovely. Oh, this is a little less lovely. But I guess it's allowed to be there. Well, what do we think? Let's head to the left. A gazebo. Anything secret here? Oh. No. Okay, that's fine. This will be for later then. Oh, do you think that's what's happening when it freezes? It's auto-saving?
This bike has a flat tire.
Okay, we'll have to figure that out later. We'll need a pump or something. Oh, tool shed. What's this? Mushrooms. I bet we're gonna get locked in here someday. Okay, so keep your peepers peep for a key card at some point. Let's go. Is this towards the lake? Are we gonna get lost? Ah, Grand Air Outdoor Shop. Edelweiss. Something house. Let's go to the one that's not clearly creepy. Grand Air Rentals and Repairs. Hey, I've got a bike that needs repairing. Ride a bike today. No. I've got a flat tire. Weren't you listening? And boats. Oh, that's fun. Let's go inside. Oh my gosh, this is fun. I want to go kayaking. Okay, I'm moving too fast. I need to slow down. See what all you've got going on. Oh, they just sell inner tubes. That's perfect. Or not inner tubes, but tires or something. Bicycle stuff. That's all I care about. out. Okay, okay. Backpack, nice. Pedals, okay. Oh, this is fun. Freedom. Oh, well, we need to make sure we get a helmet before we really go paddling anywhere. Oh, water bottle, nice. I like this. I like these vibes. Oh, neat. I could look so cool. Hello.
Welcome to the Grand Air. I'm Lauren. Can I help you find something? Need a new kayak or looking to rent a bike?
Actually, I'm staying at the White Oak Inn and was wondering if you knew anything about the hauntings going on.
Oh, I see. Why are you asking about this?
I'm a curious person, but since I'm a guest, I also want to know if it's a safe place to stay.
Safe. I know a couple accidents happened involving the ghost, but that's what it sounded like. Accidents. If it's really Audrey who's haunting the place, I don't think you have to be worried.
Okay.
It sounds
Go
like
on.
you knew Audrey.
I did. We were best friends.
If this is too difficult to talk about,
No. Her story needs to be heard. I'm glad there are people who want to know.
you said if it's really her, I don't need to be worried? Why do you say that?
If it's her, there's nothing to be afraid of. She was full of hope. She always saw the best in people. Even Ronnie.
You didn't like Ronnie either.
Ronnie is a complicated person. He was my friend, but he really went off track for a while. I didn't like them dating. Audrey had her whole life in front of her, but then Ronnie...
Ronnie what?
I'm sorry. Ronnie is an idiot, and I wish he and Audrey never dated.
Okay, that's fair.
Why do you think her ghost has been showing up?
Why do ghosts typically stay around? They're questions that need to be answered.
And you think her ghost is looking for answers?
I think she's hoping someone will.
Okay, that suggests a mystery as well, perhaps.
It must be hard working at the inn where Audrey died and Ronnie still works.
It can be, but I feel like I'm honoring Audrey by sticking around.
How so?
Audrey loved that inn. She would have been heartbroken that her mother sold it. I feel like staying there keeps some part of her alive.
Tell me about Shirley, the worst person in the world.
Have you met Shirley?
Yeah, we've talked a bit when I get breakfast ready in the mornings. Sounds like she lives an exciting life going from haunted place to haunted place. I don't know if I could do that.
Why not?
Besides not being able to sleep from seeing all those ghosts, I like being here in the quiet with the clean air. Her job sounds like too much trouble.
It sounds nice living out here. Peace and quiet would be a nice change from my trouble in the city.
Trouble?
Oh, just some stress at work. You know, the air out here is a huge change from where I'm from.
Yeah, it's cool and clean. It's really great out here.
Tell me about your boss.
Tell me what it's like working for Dennis.
The inn doesn't feel as homey as it did when Lisa ran the place. Dennis is stricter with schedules and rules, but we did get a raise when he came on, so I can't complain too much.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for the help.
I better get back to work. These bikes won't fix themselves.
Well, can you help me fix a bike of my own? Can I not?
Hey, Lauren.
Hi there.
Would it be okay if I ask you some more questions about the inn?
Still feeling uneasy?
Yeah.
I don't think you have anything to worry about, but I've got some time. What do you want to know?
No, sorry.
Well, thank you for your
I want to
time,
buy a
Lauren.
tire.
See you around.
But that's fine if you don't have one. Now, is this going to be something I need to know? I've hit my nose on handlebars before. It doesn't feel good, but boy, do you kind of feel awesome. Like you really survived something that you didn't need to survive if you'd just been a little careful. Okay. Can I not head that way? No. Can we head that way? No. No? Okay, let's go back to the place that we don't know what it is. Some sort of house. Hope we don't get haunted. A life preserver.
This boat has a hole in it. This boat has a hole in it.
Don't worry, we'll fix it with duct tape. I hear that that's how you do such things. This whole house has a hole in it. The boat's hole is...
I should be careful. This doesn't look very stable.
Can we die? Nope, sorry, out of here, sorry. Okay. Oh no, I made a big mistake. You just had a touch, didn't you? Okay. Thank you for erasing my mistake. I need that in real life. Okay, I won't touch that. How about that? Oh, I didn't want to leave though. Can I take this? EM. To save?
It won't open.
Okay. Good to know. Put that back. So nobody knows we were here. Okay, well, we won't touch that again. We can't really do much. I want to go... okay. I think that's all we really can do. Okay, hole in boat. Don't touch things. Yada, yada, yada. Well, now what? Now what? So we could maybe see if Ronnie can give us a key card. That would be convenient. We can also see... I wonder if we can leave.
I can't leave now. I still have a case to solve.
I was just checking. Hey, Ronnie.
Hey, Alex. Did you need something?
Yeah, I've got... Oh. Let's see.
What have the other hauntings been like?
She mostly shows up and disappears pretty quickly. It's creepy as hell. The first time I saw her, I didn't know what to do. Sometimes she leaves watery footprints behind. A couple times there were accidents. A guest freaked out and fell down the stairs. A mirror in one of the bathrooms broke by itself. Water started dripping near my desk.
Water?
Yeah, but when the plumber came to look at it, he couldn't find a leak anywhere.
That's eerie.
Yeah, no kidding. I haven't had a good night's sleep since this started.
We'll get this figured out, Ronnie.
Yeah, I hope so.
I don't know. It sounds like a practical effect, maybe. Unless you're the one doing it, Ronnie. I don't know why he would do that, but... I don't really care about these things, but I guess we better talk. I want to care about
There's
this.
a puzzle box in the living room. Do you know anything about it?
It's been here for years. I think it belonged to the original owner, Eliza Myers?
Okay, EM was on that weird thing we saw, so that's something I need to take a note about. Eliza Myers was the original owner, and she's got that safe and puzzle box. I don't know why I'm taking all these notes. I'm not going to use them. Have you ever opened it?
Have you ever opened it?
I've tried a few times, but I've never been good at puzzles. Can I help you with anything else?
Don't dismiss me.
What can you tell me about Eliza Myers?
I know she started the inn, and that she was eccentric. There are rumors that she hid tunnels around the property.
Have you seen any tunnels?
I haven't, but how cool would it be if there were hidden passageways?
That would be pretty cool. Oh, that's all we can talk to you about?
Nothing for now.
Okay, bye.
Okay, let me know if that changes.
Okay, well, I lost my opportunity to talk to him about that. So what do we want to do now? I want to see if I can grab anything now that there's been that. Good luck. Okay. Well, I don't really know what to do now. Oh, I've got a list. Fix the boat. If I can find a way to fix the old boat, explore the area. Okay. I did talk to people. I checked in with... So... Talk to suspects. Ooh, well, I have a bit of a problem because I think I need to look at that bike again, maybe?
This bike has a flat tire.
So
This bike has a flat tire.
I need a new tire. I need to fix that somehow. I need a key card for that thing out there. Okay, that was a nice little circle. Do we just explore a little bit, do you think?
This clock isn't working.
I know, it's very interesting that it's not. That's there still. So there must be something around that I'm supposed to have seen. This is enough for a, well, what would it, not a date. Oh, sorry. I don't know if you can hear my stomach, but it's a growling. What does quid temporum est mean? Nope, I'm sure of it. I hate them. What time is it? Okay, I guess I could figure that out. Pater. Patrice. What does that mean? Father of my father, or grandfather. Ho 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 ho. So I'm guessing it has something to do with the time of various grandfather clocks. I only see one, but this is at 12:15. Okay. Here's another clock. That's not a grandfather clock though. So that's what, 10:35? Sorry. Oh my gosh, my stomach. I need to stop and eat dinner soon. Okay, that's just what time it is. If there's only one grandfather clock that I can see. Oops. Wait. Okay. There's not another grandfather clock. So assuming we want 12:15. Okay, so this moves in increments of 2. That moves you 1 and you 3. Oh, this, I'm not going to be able to remember this. Okay. You're making me write this down, even though I don't want to. Okay. So we want 12:15 maybe. Ha ha ha! I just clicked randomly. That worked out really well for me. So now we've got an old key. I wonder what it opens. That was funny. I was trying really hard to actually figure it out, and then I realized I'm not going to be able to figure it out. So I just didn't. Ha 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 ha. Okay, so we need... So key, a key. Okay, well, something to think about. I wish I hadn't written that down. I wish, just clicking randomly worked the best. Everybody remember that. So I don't know if we found anything. Should we tell Ronnie we opened the box? And make him jealous that we're better at puzzles than him and all he really had to do was just click randomly? Can we ask
Alex,
about that?
did you need something?
I need you to... Oh, let's just get this out of the way.
You said you don't remember anything about Audrey's accident?
No, only what Lisa and the police told me. She died in a boating accident on the lake.
You said you dated Audrey. What was your relationship like?
Well, we were friends growing up. We hung out at the inn a lot. We'd sneak away to the lake and go swimming or go for bike rides. One day we decided we didn't want to be just friends anymore. It was good at first, but then things became strained. She was upset that I couldn't keep a job, and her being upset made me want to drink more, so eventually it all blew up.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for the help.
Sorry about
Later.
the troubled memories, but I really don't care. Dennis, do you have a locked box in your office?
How can I help you?
Lauren.
What are your thoughts on Lauren?
She makes sure the breakfast is ready in the morning. I hadn't had any complaints from our guests, and that's all I can ask for.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for your time, Dennis.
Of course.
Does he not know who I am? Does he not know why I'm here? I don't remember if he knows. Okay. Fix boat, talk to suspects. Fix boat. Oh, me. Okay. Not too shabby. I think I want to go and see if there's anything. Well, can I do anything with you? It's so suspicious. Okay, let's go in my room. That's not something I want to deal with. Okay. Now, how do we want to fix this? Oh yeah. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Okay, that was fabulous. But we're looking for something that's locked. Nancy has this trouble a lot, but Alex doesn't seem to encounter a lot of locked things, which is surprising. And I guess the grandfather clock doesn't have anything. Curiouser and curiouser. Okay, let's head out, I guess. Yeah, let's go out. And I guess we can't grab this. Rubber ducky for luck. So I'm just not finding something that I need to use to fix said boat. It's interesting that my task list doesn't say that I need to fix the bicycle, even though I think I do. Maybe I should go talk to Shirley really fast. Let's talk to Shirley once and then maybe see if we can call people, and then let's go ahead and call it a day.
Come in.
Hi, Shirley.
Oh, hi, darling. What can I do for you?
You've got so many follow-up questions.
I saw that you use a typewriter to write.
Only for my book, dear. It keeps me from overthinking. I'm writing the first draft on the typewriter, then I edit it on my computer back home.
Can you tell me about your book?
Hauntings in Hollow Places. It's a book about all of the best hauntings I've seen in my career. I'm gonna share stories I've never shared with anyone. Still waiting to see if this place ends up in the book.
You might put the White Oak in your book.
A brand new haunted inn that I happen to be around for? Sounds like the perfect ending for my book. Not only do I explore haunted places, I'm there to discover them.
That is such a coincidence.
Have you met Lauren?
I've seen her in passing in the mornings. She sets up the most wonderful breakfast, but I haven't been to a shop. Can't say I'm very outdoorsy myself.
Lies, I bet you are.
What can you tell me about the new owner?
Dennis? I'd say he's all business. Can't say that's a bad thing, but he's not the person you'd hang around for a good time. I caught him hollering at Ronnie one time, too. I don't like a man who yells at his employees.
I agree,
Why
Shirley.
was he yelling at him?
Not entirely sure. I caught the tail end of it, but it was something like, if you just do your job right, maybe you wouldn't be getting these letters.
Interesting.
That is weird. That's kind of a weird reaction to hearing your employee is getting letters like that.
What can you tell me about Ronnie?
Oh, he's fine, just a little slow in doing his job.
What do you mean?
He takes his sweet time getting me fresh towels or going to the store when I ask him to.
Is going to the store part of his job?
It should be.
And that might be the problem.
Have you met Henry?
I stopped by his curiosity shop a couple of times. I've also found him snooping around the inn on several occasions.
Snooping? What was he looking for?
What everyone's looking for. The ghost.
Why does he have an interest in the ghost?
He knew the girl. Knew her family pretty well from what I hear. Beyond that, I have no idea.
Have you met Lisa?
You met Lisa, right? The former inn owner?
I did. Lovely woman. It's a shame she had to sell the place.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for the help.
Anytime, dear.
Okay, whatever. I don't care about you. Interesting. Can we go in anywhere? What's this room? No? Okay, well. Is this going to be a tunnel at some point, do you think? Why in the ruins? Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, you know what? Tunnel was on the thing, huh? Letter lying. So these are all, I guess, related to our current mystery, but I don't know what Coat is about. Hold on. Maybe I should call some people? Yeah, let's go back to my room really fast and then call people. Because we were supposed to call Cassandra.
Hello?
Cass, hey, just wanted to check in.
Hey, Alex. Did you make it to the inn okay?
Did I see a ghost? I know. Oh, no, I did see. Never mind.
I made it, but get this. I think I saw the ghost.
You saw it? What did it look like?
Like a ghost?
Ha ha.
Well, there was this glowing figure on the lake.
Ugh, creepy.
I know.
Do you think it's actually a ghost? It could have been a boat.
Yeah, I'm guessing that this is all staged, so.
Maybe. A glowing light on a lake? It's possible some of the locals go on the water at night.
Well, either way, be careful out there. Ghost or not, there could be something else going on.
Thanks, Cass. I'll be careful.
I met Ronnie, by the way.
So I briefly met Ronnie, the concierge. He's the one receiving threatening letters.
What's he like?
I have no idea. He's weird.
Not sure yet. I only talked to him for a second. He was friends with Audrey, the girl who died, though.
The ghost girl?
Yeah. Sounds like he hung around the inn a lot growing up.
Anyway, bye.
Anyway, I'll talk to you later.
Call me if anything interesting comes up.
Sounds good. Oh, hey. See, this was good for later, or last time, but I Googled it myself. Oh, Hauntings in Hollow
These
Place.
comments are interesting.
What comments? Love your blog. What a beautiful story. What a fake. These are staged. Lies! This is such a creepy story. Hope the ghost finds his love again. We all know you make these hauntings up. Stop pretending. Lies. Who's I am Chiz? Can you cover the ghost in Lexington next? Oh, you can read the whole post. Nestled in the heart of Arlington, Texas, the Rusty Spur exudes an old-world charm. The saloon still has its original fittings from the 1800s, but that's not all the locals say has stuck around. I was introduced to Jake when I ordered my Shirley Temple. Her name's Shirley, it's perfect. Biting into my maraschino cherry, I caught a whiff of cigarette smoke mingled with lavender perfume, even though I was the only one seated at the bar. It was his favorite spot, the owner Aaron Lyman explains. When Aaron and his wife Dorothea took over the Rusty Spur, they did not realize that not only had they purchased a piece of history, they had bought into a tale as old as time, love lost. Meet Jake, the son of a rancher who grew up just outside the town of Arlington. When the Belafonte family opened up the general store on Main Street, Jake quickly fell in love with the spirited merchant's daughter, Lila. Lila? Was that the name of or Lida? Sounds like the comic book. After finding out that Jake's father was the owner of one of the biggest ranches in Texas, Jake wasn't the only one who wanted to see the two lovebirds hitched good, proper, and fast. It was said that old Belafonte was arranging the ceremony himself. Unfortunately, calamity struck. Lila had to leave town to care for her sick aunt. She was scheduled to return in the spring just in time for the wedding. But as the weeks turned into months, the months into years, Lila never returned to Arlington. No letters, no messages, nothing to explain her sudden disappearance. Jake was left to wonder, to wait, and ultimately to mourn the loss of his beloved. The Lymans say that on quiet nights, when the wind whispers through the streets of Arlington, you can still see Jake, seated at his favorite spot by the bar, nursing a whiskey, his gaze fixed on the door as if at any moment Lila might walk through it. It's more than just history, Aaron says, his voice tinged with respect that borders on reverence. It's a story of love lost in the kind of hope that transcends time. Dorothea, his wife, nods in agreement, adding, some nights we can smell the faint scent of lavender in the air. That's when we know Jake's around. Okay. Wee. Howdy, Ghost Hunters, I'm Shirley, your guide to all things spine-tingling and spectrally occupied. Follow my adventures as I explore the world's most haunted nooks and crannies. Why? Because the best secrets are the ones that are buried. Unearth them with me, and let's turn those goosebumps into understanding, one haunting at a time. Oops. I didn't mean to move. I want to click on who...
I don't think I should sleep right now.
I'm not trying to sleep. I'm trying to click on people. Okay, anyways, that was interesting. Okay. Well. That was quite nice, but you know what? I'm quite tuckered out. Big mistake. Boathouse day. Well, let's overwrite our big mistake, because that's insulting. How about bigger mistake? Okay, now let's go ahead and exit to menu. I just saved, so we're fine. All right, fellow detectives, let's go ahead and pause here. We've got kind of the initial stuff taken care of. We've talked to everybody at least once, I think twice at this point, and we've done a few cursory explorations. So this seems like a pretty good place to stop. Also, I'm a little bit stumped. I need to think about how we're going to fix the boat and maybe the bike. But for right now, let's go ahead and stop. I'm a little tuckered out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. Let me know if you did. And next time, we're just going to keep wandering around. I don't really know what to expect. Hopefully we'll be able to fix the boat. Hopefully we'll be able to fix the bike. And then we'll be able to explore the area and the lake a little bit more thoroughly. But for the time being, that's going to do it for me. Thank you again so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.